I completely understand her frustration, and I think it's such an interesting point, for someone who's passionate about, not just forget politics, but just, civic issues that affect, your mom, your dad, your kids, your aunts, your uncles, your neighbors. I mean, you see that this is real and this affects people. So when you see an opportunity, to have something like single payer that you think would really help the country, and then you see it get watered down, you see a great guy like President Obama who really is fighting to have health care for all, and it's frustrating because he didn't want it to get stripped away the way it did and then not even have a public option. But you've seen all the attacks he's taken just for getting what he did passed. So I think you live in the reality and you see why things are the way they are, but you also fight to change them. And I do think, the last comment was made is dead on. The most important thing, I think, regardless of what your issue is, whether it's climate change or whether it's healthcare, no matter what it is to have real campaign finance reform, not just reversing Citizens United, but even before Citizens United, it was nowhere close to as bad as it is, but we had PACs instead of super PACs. Are we going to all of a sudden go to, full public financing of campaigns? Maybe on a state level. In some states, we've seen some real progress. And I think if you can get that going first, then, not only are you going to have better policies that really represent the majority of people who are voting, but you're also going to have a chance to have a legitimate third-party candidate here or there, because the people aren't going to have to be, I forget what the numbers are, Brad, you know this better than anybody, but your average congressional campaign, I believe, costs about $1 million, and your average senatorial campaign is $3 million,
and
right?
rising.
Yeah, so, come on, that's absolutely asinine. The common man and woman doesn't have a fighting chance at getting anywhere near the legislative branch where they could make real change. So, like I said, regardless of your issue, I think you have to get involved in campaign finance reform, whether you're on the left or the right.